Hey, all you Disney nerds, fanatics, and dreamers out there. It's George. I'm back, your Disney family man. And I thought today that we would have a little discussion of one of my favorite kinds of Disney vacations, and that is on the Disney Cruise Line. And taking a Disney cruise is by far one of the best decisions that I have ever had made to take my family on, or if it was just me and my wife when we went for our honeymoon slash anniversary. And because I tell you what, I mean, going to the parks, going to the resorts, they're awesome, they're great, they're fun. But the Disney Cruise Line is a different kind of vacation where you actually feel like relaxing on vacation, where you have like the hustle and the bustle of the theme parks and the rides and the shows and the attractions. There's so much to do, and it's great. But it's also a good idea that when you go on vacation, you want to have a little bit of relaxation. You want to just sit back and take it all in and just pretty much enjoy your surroundings, so to speak. And what I love to do is I love to do a land and sea cruise where you go to Walt Disney World for part of your trip and then finish it off with a cruise. A lot of people go vice versa the other way, where they take the Disney cruise and then they go to Walt Disney World. And there's nothing wrong with that. I have done that before. I tested it out to see which one I preferred better. And I like doing Walt Disney World first and then a Disney cruise. So that way you can do all your running around, go on the rides, see the shows, resort hop, do all the dining and everything. And just when you think that you feel like falling over of exhaustion, that you get to have the relaxation part of your vacation and go on one of four, soon to be 5, 6, and 7 magical Disney cruise ships. As of right now, there are 4, as I said: the Disney Magic, the Disney Wonder, the Disney Dream, and the Disney Fantasy. Me personally, I have done 3 out of the 4 ships. The only one I have not yet done is, unfortunately, the Disney Fantasy, which hopefully I will in the future, near future, hopefully. For anyone who has been on all 4 ships and or have done the Fantasy, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. But I do want to do the Grand Slam, especially, that's what they call it, when you go on all 4 ships before the 3 new ones come. And I was recently at the D23 Expo where they had officially announced the 5th ship's name, which is the Disney Wish, and it's being sent from Germany to the United States in 2021, but it's supposed to set sail in January of 2022. And I believe that's also when, the same year, that the 6th ship is supposed to arrive. And then the 7th and final ship thus far is supposed to set sail in 2023. But as of right now, we only know the 5th ship is the Disney Wish. I'm not 100% sure what the other, the 6th and the 7th ships' names will be. Also, let me know what you think. What could be me personally, I think it's either going to be Believe, the Enchantment, or the Imagine, or Imagination, however they want to say it. But those are my guesses. Let me know what you think, if you agree, disagree, or have something else. But I can't wait for the Disney Wish. We got a little bit of, one piece of concept of what it's supposed to look like in the lobby atrium, and it looks breathtaking. I have yet to see they didn't have a statue. You know how they usually have the main statue in the lobby atrium. There was nothing shown on that piece of concept art. I'm not saying that there's not going to be, but, there definitely could be a chance. And then also Rapunzel from Tangled is going to be on the back of the ship, and her hair is intertwined, wrapped around the ship as she is displaying the title of the Disney Wish on the back. But kind of going back to the notion of being on a Disney cruise itself. It is nothing that I have ever experienced before. It's one of those things where a lot of people ask me, well, do you have to have kids? Do you have to have a family to do a Disney cruise? And the answer is always the same. No, you do not have to have kids. You do not have to have a family. You could be single. You could be dating. You could have a girlfriend. You could have a boyfriend. You could be married. You could have kids and have a family and still go on just a couple's cruise. It's there's so much to do for everyone of every age. On the decks, they have youth clubs, they have adult clubs, they have so many activities. They have Disney's very own private island, Castaway Cay in the Bahamas, for which they're also having another private island that's going to be run by Disney. Lighthouse Point in Urethra, I believe, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's a never-ending, just like the theme parks, it's a never-ending process of vacation fun for the guests. They do have Disney characters, they do have Disney shows, but they also have other kinds of shows. They have magic shows, they have variety acts, they have comedy acts. There's just so much to do on there. They even have a movie theater that runs first-hand Disney movies. They have different stores and shops and bar locations if you want to have a drink, and cabanas. The buffet-style restaurant that's on the top deck of each ship is absolutely amazing. You can find literally anything and everything that will appease any kind of taste bud or picky eater in your family. And it's and you would think that just doing one ship would just be enough, but each ship has their own unique style, their own unique look to them, their own sense of entertainment and restaurants. And speaking of restaurants, with the dining locations, that your servers follow you, so they get to know you, you get to know them, and by the end of the trip, you gain friendships and you gain, and get to knowing people from across the globe. And it's just a great way to communicate with, different cultures and different people, and you get a lot out of it. You really do. And even on Castaway Cay, that if you do not have kids, there is a section, an adult-only section, that you can go to, and whether you just want to have a drink or just relax, sit on a hammock, go in the water, it's perfect. My wife and I have experienced both experiences at the family / kids section and the adults only section, and you get two different experiences of it, but it's equally enjoyable, relaxing, and fun. It really is. And I can't recommend enough to say do a Disney cruise or a Disneyland and Sea vacation where you incorporate a Disney cruise with your Walt Disney World stay. Because staying at Walt Disney World, the Disney Cruise Line will pick you up at your resort hotel and take you to the cruise. And if you wanted to go back to Disney World, they will take you back, or to the Orlando International Airport. So, again, there is so much to do. You have the cruise ships themselves. You have Disney's private island in the Bahamas. They have many excursions, and they stop in so many different places. Whether you do a Bahama cruise that go to Nassau, whether you do a Caribbean cruise that goes to Cozumel, Mexico, or St. Thomas or St. John, that there's so many different locations that you can go to. And even if you don't step foot off the cruise ship, you can have as much fun as you would as if you were to go off. But let me know. Let me know if down below if you have ever done a Disney cruise, a land or sea vacation, if you are considering doing a land and sea vacation or a Disney cruise, and tell me your stories. Or if you have, tell me your experiences. The how you liked it. Would you ever do another one? And so please comment below. Like, subscribe, hit that notification icon. I'm going to be doing a lot of Disney content coming up soon. I got a trip coming up to Walt Disney World, and I'm going to be doing a lot of vlogging, a lot of on-location stuff, and I will be uploading that after I return. And remember, it's never a good day unless it's a Disney day. Bye!